Hello, and welcome to a new style of content for me. You may have seen that I have been doing weekly business recaps over the last few months on LinkedIn in written form, but I've recently been inspired by some creators and entrepreneurs who have done something similar in video form. So I wanted to give it a go. So if this is the first time you're coming across my content, I'm a ghostwriter. I'm based in the beautiful Mediterranean, and I ghostwrite for CEOs, founders, and executives in events and entertainment. That is the industry I spent 15 years in. 10 of those years I was on tour with Cirque du Soleil running VIP experiences all around the world. So it's an industry I know very well, I have expertise in and that I love. So now getting to ghostwrite for the leaders and trailblazers of that industry is pretty awesome, I must say. So I wanted to highlight 4 things that happened this week in the business. The first is that I'm currently ghostwriting for 2 co-founders. They have spent the last entire month traveling. And so my challenge as their ghostwriter was to make sure that I was posting content and making sure that their personal brand was not disrupted in any way by their crazy schedule on long flights, different time zones, events, meetings with investors, partners, clients, etc. And we pulled it off very well. And that really comes down to future pacing and being very organized. So a lot of the content we wrote, approved in May. Meaning that, and that was great for me in my business because it means that I know that if I have a client that is doing something similar or they're a lot less available than usual, then I can still pull off amazing content for them. The second thing I wanted to highlight in the business this week is that I currently have a few different parts of a funnel going on for my own business. So I have my daily content, I have my free educational email course, Subscriber to Sale. I have my digital product, which is the Start Your First Newsletter 20-day challenge. And then I have my high ticket one-on-one mentorship program called Newsletter Accelerator. Those parts of the business have been running separately for the last 6 months as I've been building them out, but now I'm at the point where I can join all of them through a beautiful automation. So on my end of my business, it means that I don't have to spend so much time in those small details and I can focus more on my one-on-one with my clients, which is the part that I love. I get to help all different kinds of people that may not be able to afford the high price points of my ghostwriting packages. And, I get to drive revenue for my own business as well, which is obviously incredibly important as a solopreneur. And so that's going live this week. I'm very excited about it. And I hope that you will be part of this funnel in some form or another. The third thing that I wanted to highlight was that I've started working with my first client in Newsletter Accelerator, which is an invite-only mentorship that happens after the challenge. So you do the challenge, you get invited to work one-on-one with me, and I help you over 6 weeks build out your entire newsletter funnel to the point where your newsletter is growing your audience and also driving revenue for your business. And I've started working with my first client. So that's been awesome. And I'm loving every minute of it. And I just can't wait to just keep building that part of my offering. And then the fourth thing that I wanted to share, fourth and last, is that I hit a 200-day writing streak this past week, writing every day online for 200 days. I've been tracking this through the online writing platform Typeshare, and this has been amazing for me because 200 days is a long time, and not only have I become a much better writer, but I have attracted new audience. I have had inquiries about my ghostwriting services. and I have had more people join my funnel, the funnel that I mentioned before. So this has been highly beneficial for every single part of my business. And now a lot of my inquiries come inbound because people are seeing more of my content. So if you are starting out, if you are thinking about writing online, I highly encourage gamifying it because it really helps. And like I mentioned, I have been doing that on TypeShare. I am nowhere near done. 200 days is, I don't know what my target is, but I still have a long way to go, I think. So yeah, that's been something cool that happened in the business this week. And that is a wrap. That is this week in my business of being a ghostwriter here in the beautiful Mediterranean. I hope you have a wonderful week yourself, and I will see you back next Monday for next week's weekly business recap.